You want to make your fantasy sports league more than a fantasy? Hold my baby.
This one. Boop. And the NerdCast is live. It is powered by Nor Comm Games. We go live every Wednesday at 8 p.m., except for today. We have a special 10 a.m. Wednesday NerdCast.
I'm excited. We even have Kevin the Butcher here with us today.
Yeah. All right.
You know, I've only made it to one of the evening broadcasts, and it just seems weird doing this in the middle of the day.
Nor Comm Games is your tabletop game guide for all things gaming. Nor Comm Games carries Games Workshop, Warlord Games, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Disney Lorcana, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, plus so much more. Plus, you'll find weekly events happening in our gaming area, Bunker 1307. Wednesday afternoon is casual gameplay all day with open tables. Thursday afternoon, we have a cribbage league and Star Wars Unlimited in the evenings. Friday afternoon, you'll find Learn to Play board games. You can see that live on our Facebook page. Saturday is a variety of events, and Saturday night is Saturday Night Commander. Sunday afternoons, you'll find Disney Lorcana. And for a full listing of NorComm events, head over to our website, norcommgames.com. NorComm Games, the only thing to do.
NorComm
of the universe.
And the NerdCast is also brought to you by Face Value Cards. Tired of looking through the same old boring greeting cards at the grocery store? Sick of your cards costing way too much? Are you looking for new ways to remind your family and friends that you're hilarious and thinking about them? Well, you're in luck, fam. At facevaluecards.com, we've got you covered with quirky, witty, anytime greeting cards. Tell your bestie that their dog likes you better. Tell your sibling they are more motivational than your other motivational crap. Not sure which one to try? Grab a 10-card variety pack for a 10% discount per card. Add the promo code NerdCast at checkout for an additional 35% off.
35% off, Ryan. Can that be true?
Yeah, that's right, Frank. An additional 35% off. Plus, with free shipping on orders over $10, it's easy to give our cards a try. But don't take this all at facevaluecards.com. Visit us today at facevaluecards.com. Facevaluecards.com for cards as fun as you are. And then
Wow.
they're talking about you, Frank.
That's pretty damn fun.
We're just going to go straight here. Look at that camera even worked right away.
Holy crap, I look huge on that screen right
You
now.
do look huge. I think I need to switch this around.
Should we move this back a little bit?
No.
No? You
No.
like it up close and personal?
No.
So they can all see my pretty face?
I'm going to do this. Live on the air, we are going to make some changes.
Okay.
Boop. We're going to put Frank in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but I can put Frank in the
Yeah,
corner.
you can put me in the corner. I'm used to it.
And we're going to get this on Kevin here.
I mean, at least I'm not over in the actual corner.
No. All right, today, Frank, we're doing a special Nerdcast live.
It is
So
special.
should we explain what we're doing?
You want to explain how we got to this point, Ryan?
Okay. Well, first off, we have this Kill Team starter set.
Yes. We've been talking about this for what did you just do to
I
that
just
camera?
moved my whole thing here.
You're going to make the folks at home seasick.
All right. That's all right. So we have this Kill Team starter set, and we decided to do a 2-hour challenge on it.
Yes. What is the 2-hour challenge, Ryan?
It is basically we're going to build it and at least play the first round in 2 hours.
2 hours or less. We
2
want to be
hours
we
or
want to be
less.
playing build it and be playing it in 2 hours or less.
I think we can do that.
I think so.
I think that shouldn't be a problem.
Kevin, what do you think? You think we can do it?
I think it's definitely doable.
It's definitely doable. Man, I'm really close. Okay.
Hey, that's what I said.
Well, we got all this stuff in the middle there, and I'm like, I'm kind of. We're gonna have to change that.
But the table's a lot cleaner now. We've been doing some improvements here
Yep.
in the studio. I
Yep.
mean, it's starting to come along.
So we got lights above us that aren't just ring lights. We got those up. There's lots of things happening in the studio. The thing is clean. We're going to be doing some more Thunder Road Maximum Carnage
Sunday time trials.
on there. But back to this here. So we wanted to do a 2-hour challenge, and we just happenstancely, I have to have my kids tonight, so I was not going to be able to do a stream tonight, which is all right. That happens.
That happens.
But then you have a baseball thing going on.
Yeah, so my son's baseball game got postponed yesterday until tonight. So it just works out that we both cannot do the stream this evening.
So we were like, well, we could record something or we could play something we've already done. Or I don't have to work till 1 p.m. today.
I'm
We could do-
semi-retired. I'm free all day.
You are a man of leisure, but you work harder than you've ever had
I
before.
do. I'm more busy now than ever.
So I don't have to work till 1 because my half day I'm working 1 to 5 instead of 9 to 1.
Nice.
Little better coverage. I actually prefer being off in the morning, which is weird to all of my coworkers because they're like, I want to be done and have the afternoon off. When I get done at 1, my kids come home at like 3:30. I don't have all that time. Whereas
Right.
I have all the morning to myself. I'm an early bird. So it's not like I'm sleeping in. I'm getting stuff done.
Yeah.
So I got stuff done around the house this morning.
We talk about that inside of NorCom as a community as a whole. And when we have our busy times during the day, everybody's a little different.
Yep.
But even when I was in the factory, I always found from like 9 or 10 a.m. until like 1,
Yeah.
2 in the afternoon is like my time to get things done. It's when I'm the most
Yep.
motivated and just to get the heavy work done.
So we decided that we are going to do the 2-hour Kill Team Challenge.
and it's
and
a good thing because I'm in my work zone right
You're
now.
in your work zone. I'm in mine.
Let's do this.
So we can do this. All right. So this is the 2-starter set for Kill Team. skirmish combat in the 41st century. What side are you going to build? I think we should build sides.
I think I would like to build the Plague Marines.
Okay.
Should we show the folks what models are actually in here?
We can get this out of here.
Well, let's turn it around. Let's turn it around quick first, Ryan, and show them a picture on
go
the
ahead
back.
and do that.
Show them what's all in the box.
And our lovely Vanna Kevin.
Vanna the Butcher.
Vanna the Butcher.
So we have 7 Ultramarines and we have 7 Plague Marines. So we each have to build
Jeez.
7 models if we
That's
do
a lot
this.
of models.
I believe the terrain is like cardboard in there, so it should just slide together.
Yep.
Since this is a mono versus mono, Kevin, you cannot help.
Cannot help.
Cannot help.
Cannot help.
That's okay. I'll just sit here and look good. I can cover
No.
that pretty well.
All right.
Vanna didn't say too much until she had to. So,
Right.
Yep, you just gotta look pretty.
But
But you're actually gonna be in charge of keeping the conversation going.
Yep.
As we're doing stuff. That's your.
We have lots to talk about. We have lots to talk about today.
We do. We have lots of different.
Going on in the gaming world right now.
A ton. So before we open this up, did you bring any? What kind of tools are you using, Frank?
Well, I brought my handy snippers,
Ooh.
little side cutters here.
I also brought mine, but mine are old school Citadel from the late 2007, 2005, 2007.
Citadel
and then-
makes a damn good product. Their stuff really holds up. People
But this
complain.
is a lot different than yours, but even the newer ones, they are not like this.
No, they got what they call a fine side cutter now. The
Yeah.
blades are a little bit thinner now, but they can
I
cut
can
a little bit
definitely
closer.
tell that these are a little thicker, and sometimes I feel like I'm mashing a little bit.
Yep.
But for the most part, the blades have held up. So.
With how many models you've built with that pair of snips,
Oh my
it can
gosh.
mash a little bit if it wants
Yeah,
to.
they can mash a little bit. You got them cleaned up.
I also brought my little miniature file set.
I did not bring a miniature file set, but I do have one.
And I like to use these just for cleaning up any little mold lines or anything that you might find on a model. I don't know how much of that I'm going to get done today with a 2-hour time limit, though.
Nope. I also did bring my handy dandy X-Acto knife.
Ooh, I have one of those as well.
I did not bring my. I buy my packs of blades in 100 packs.
Nice. Where do you get those at?
Ace Hardware.
Ace Hardware.
You
Right
gotta
here,
or-
right here
special
in
order
Merrill.
them right here in Merrill.
Nice.
Yeah. Or wherever your local Ace Hardware is.
What else did you bring with, Ryan?
I also brought, so my preferred plastic glue is, and I know the packaging's a little weird because they had tape when they shipped it, is the Tamiya Extra Thin Cement. This is, what I like is that it has a nice brush applicator on there. So you can really get in there on there and control things. The only downside to this, Frank, is that
Is?
once you do it, it's done.
It's done.
It doesn't come off.
So I also brought some plastic glue. However, these models are supposed to be push fit in here, so I don't know how much glue
Yep.
we're going to need. But I prefer the Citadel plastic glue.
Yep.
It comes with a very nice, it pulls out sometimes, but it just goes right back in. Comes with a very nice metal applicator,
All right.
which you can put a dot of glue right where you need it.
Right where you want
Right
it.
where you need it, and it saves a lot of mess.
Yep.
a lot of mess.
So we're using plastic. We're not going to use this, but I wanted to bring it as an example.
Yep.
Yeah, these models, I heard, I was on the website, and I heard that they're not only push to fit, you're supposed to be able to push them off the sprues without a clipper.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, way.
No way.
So we're going to give that a
I'm gonna-
try, but we're
I don't believe it. We're going to try that,
we're going
folks.
to try once, but I think for expediency, I'm going to be clipping a lot.
All these years building miniatures, you tell me that now I can just push them off and not have to use my snips?
These ones are. I'm not certain about other ones.
I was going to say, I'm building some Soul Blight Grave Relics right now.
Yeah,
and
I
they
don't think you would
definitely
want
need to be
them. No,
clipped.
they need to be clipped. I think because this is a starter set that they went extra thin on the parts that hold them on.
Well, that makes sense because, usually starter sets, people don't always have the tools because they haven't been in the hobby. They're just getting started, hence the name starter set.
All right.
I think we should dig into this
Let's
bad
dig
boy and get
into it.
going. Should we set a timer, Ryan?
Yes. Let's set the timer.
All right. I am going to set a timer here, folks, on my phone. Oh, that's camera. That's not. Yeah. There we go. Maybe. Woo! Timers. Here we go. We need 2 hours and 0 minutes. Are you ready, Ryan?
I was born ready.
All right. Timer starts now.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's do this.
You guys each have 7 models to build and get this game started in 2 hours. It's going to be interesting to see if you guys make this or not, Frank.
Oh, we're going to do this. I'm telling you. The cool thing about this is that they are color-coded. So, Ryan, I believe the Ultramarines are blue and Plague Marines are green. So go ahead and grab those blue sprues. I'm a poet. I did not know it. Blue sprues.
Wait a minute, that's a whole different thing here.
I think they were kind enough to set that up for you, Frank.
You think so? All right, so here I got some green sprues, folks, right here. Looks like we have probably 2 Marines on that one. Oh, I'm thinking it's 1 Marine per sprue. It's a front and back on the torsos. Ryan, what do you got?
I got some different Ultramarines here that should be pretty easy to fit. I wonder if they tell me what they are.
There's some fine detail in some of these models. For being little push fit things, these things are pretty decent.
They are numbered. I just got to find the sheet.
I've always liked about Games Workshop is they always have put a really good detail into their models.
All right, I'm going to start off with building a standard bearer here. I'm going to test this push-off thing and see if this is true or not. So here we go, folks. Holy crap!
Wow.
Did that just snap right off?
It just pushed right off. I do not believe that.
There's not even, I don't see much cleanup you even got to do on that.
All right.
I'm going to try that again on one of these finer pieces here to see if it's going to bend as I push it. Maybe on this standard here. Look how thin this leg is here. I think it might bend. What do you think, Ryan?
Give it a shot.
Shit, it comes right off.
Comes right off?
It didn't even flex. It didn't even flex.
Huh.
This is crazy. All right, I'm going to do a little close-in work here and show you guys how I'm going to build this first model. Ryan's over there snipping. I don't think he has to.
Yeah, it's habit of
It
snipping.
is habit. I'm all about speed and efficiency here with this 2-hour time. So we got a bet as to who's going to get done first?
I'm willing to bet you do. I have no problem in admitting that.
My money is definitely on Frank the way it's looking right now. He's just flying through, popping these pieces off from here.
Oh, this one here's a little tight. Huh? Oh, there it goes. And folks, that is 1 empty sprue right there.
We got both these guys. Ryan's not far behind.
Is there an instruction manual on how to put these together?
They are, but it's one instruction manual, so do what you want with that.
Well, I'm going to try to put it together without the instruction manual then.
I think I'm going to try the same thing. I got 2 different heads to choose from.
Me too.
I think
It
we do that
definitely
one.
looks like it should be fairly simple to put those together.
Well, what's nice is that everything has a little spot. So once you figure out
Oh, look at that.
where they got to go.
You got Frank about half done with his first model over here.
Jeez
Ryan.
Louise, calm down.
Woo! I'm killing it over here, peoples.
You are. Okay, that goes there, that goes there.
Oh, I see a situation here.
Ugh.
I'm going to adjust this camera here a little bit. Maybe people can see what's going on. So what do we got going on? There's some stuff going on with Magic the Gathering right now that I heard in the news the other day.
Yes, some big news coming from WotC. They showed us yesterday that they are sticking to their word, and now that they've taken over the Commander format, they're re-looking at the ban list. 5 huge cards came off the ban list yesterday. They are going directly onto the Game Changers list, so any deck that contains them is going to be a level 3 with this new bracket system they initiated. But the 5 cards that came off from there are going to be Gifts Ungiven, Sway of the Stars, Braids Cabal Minion, Coalition Victory, and Panoptic Mirror have all come off from the ban list onto the Game Changers list.
That's crazy.
I gotta kind of look at. Ugh.
One of the things they looked at as they were looking through these cards to see which ones they wanted to take off from there, they wanted to focus on cards that have some fond memories associated with them, cards that can contribute excuse me, cards that can contribute to positive play patterns, enjoyable decks, and or splashy moments, and cards that don't create runaway games or negative play patterns. Again, they wanted to focus on cards that they felt would be good in that tier.
I don't mean to interrupt here, Kevin, but I got the first model complete.
Oh.
Without instructions, mind
Without instructions. Thanks for pointing that out.
Come on, Ryan, pick it up.
I am working on it here.
So yeah,
A few extra bits, we'll just put those on the side, but they are indeed extra.
So yeah, their committee wanted to make sure they stuck to cards that would only put them into that tier 3 bracket. I think they did a pretty good job with these 5. They are looking at unbanning other cards in the future. At this point, they are issuing no new bans. They said actually this year they do not intend on issuing any new bans in the Commander format.
Nice.
That's pretty awesome.
Nobody likes banned cards. You made the card, let us play the card. That's my motto.
I've always been that one myself. Oh, I see. Okay.
You got it figured out now, Ryan.
I do.
That Ultramarine is kicking your butt.
Well, because there was a part that didn't connect. So I have an arm here that initially doesn't look like it's going to connect.
Oh, see, I had that problem on the Standard Bearer. It turns out that the Standard Bearer actually pushed into the base, and then it was just a nub that connected the arm to the shoulder pad. I do have one here that does not want to push off, so I'm going to use the snips on it.
All right. First model done.
Woohoo!
First model done. I think that's pretty good timing, huh?
I think you're right on course there, Ryan. I think we're going to do this.
I'm looking forward to this Braids Cabal Minion. I'm going to have to get my hands on a copy of that one. That's going to go great in my Bhagavatha deck.
No, you don't need that. You do not need that.
So what Braids does is at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player sacrifices an artifact, creature, or land.
Nobody likes somebody messing with their lands.
I can tell you that was always a big deal when I was playing Magic, too.
Land destruction is so much fun.
It can be fun as long as the other person can do it to you, too.
No.
You know, outside of tournament scene, when you're doing casual, I'm not a big fan of, like, infinite combos and stuff like that, unless someone goes in going, hey, I'm trying to make this happen. You know, like, I've seen this and want to make something happen. You know.
I'm generally of the same opinion. I mean, Frank and I both have I have a couple. Frank has one pretty powerful decks, and we'll literally pull that deck out and play a game. As soon as the deck wins, we both put it away.
Nice.
I am working on an infinite in that deck at the moment.
Nice.
It's a tribal knight deck, and I found a combination that just fits right in with 2 of the knights that I have in the deck. I just got to get another card or 2 to make it happen. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It'll be a surprise.
Let's see. What's this? Best view? Oh, that's someone who needs to be banned. I'll ban you later. Why do people got to be like that, huh?
I want to know how they find our show just to talk crap.
It's just what they do.
Trolls! One and all. Trolls.
They're all trolls. So what's going on tonight around here?
Today is just open gaming all day. Our tables are clean and ready for people to come in and play whatever game they would like today.
Nice.
We are open noon to 8.
It's always a good thing to run on Wednesdays, I think. Just give people an opportunity to get out and play whatever the heck they want to play.
Right? I know I've definitely been enjoying it. We've had some good Commander games go on. A couple weeks ago, we actually had Dan come in and join us. Him and I threw down some Star Wars.
Star Wars is good.
Star Wars Unlimited. That's going on tomorrow night, isn't it, Ryan?
Yep, we got Star Wars Unlimited. It is a little bit of casual play with a tournament also. We do the premiere, they call it, which is basically like standard or modern or something like that. And then we go to playing, going to playing in Twin Suns format after that is done.
Nice. We also have our Cribbage League tomorrow. We are in our second season of our Cribbage League.
That is outstanding.
We got 12 players, I believe.
One of them will not be here tomorrow. My father-in-law plays in it. He's got some other stuff going on tomorrow, so he will not be here for that.
We were missing him last week, too, so that's really sad.
He's got some stuff going on.
I get that.
So what does the league all entail? Is there a buy-in involved with that?
So the way our league is set up is it's a $5 buy-in. League runs for 8 weeks, so I believe we are on week 3 this week. So it's so you're definitely not too late to buy into the league. First place prize is a handmade wood-burned cribbage board with the deck of cards, so you're all set, ready to play cribbage.
Second one's done.
I'm struggling with my second one here.
Oh, and Ryan takes the lead.
I'm going to have to use the damn rule, the instruction manual.
Sometimes you need it just to see how things go, because there's a couple little pieces that if you don't put it in first, your whole thing just doesn't happen. Going back to Star Wars or going back to the Cribbage League, can you be a casual person? Is there a learn to play part of that? Like I know people who play cribbage, and I played it sporadically, but I'm not a seasoned player by any means. Like I would need like a good refresher before I really got to playing.
So all of our weekly players are really welcoming to new players.
I like that there's 2 head options on mine at least every time.
I'm a little concerned about this piece I just put on this guy, Ryan.
Oh.
The piece that's sticking out. I'm a little concerned about that piece.
He's a happy plague marine.
He is definitely a happy player.
He looks like he's ready for action, Frank.
I want action tonight.
But we do also offer, if you just want to come in and play and not buy into the league, you're welcome to do that. Our league, the people that have bought into the league will still be able to collect their points for the league off from playing with you. So that's always an opportunity for anybody who's just starting out with cribbage as well.
Nice. Because like I wouldn't mind really starting to learn how to play, like really learn. But I'm one who's notorious for needing a cheat sheet too on what stuff is, because I'm a rules guy. I like to see the rules.
So we actually have the tournament rules from the Grassroots Foundation.
Okay.
We actually have that rule book here.
Nice.
One of our players brought it in and left it so that we could further look into how to run our league and help keep everything straight. So it's really exciting just to see this community. Our cribbage community started out, I think the first week we literally had 3 people here to play.
Oh, okay.
And within 3 weeks' time, we were up to 10, and before we knew it, we were at 12.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I know I've come by a couple times during my lunches, and the place has just been packed. Like, I got to make sure I park on the street.
There is something going on with this model that I cannot figure out.
Oh yeah, they fill our parking lot pretty good. It's beautiful to see.
I got it now, folks.
So here's an interesting card that I'm going to have to pick up for my Joda deck. That's one of them on the that just came off the ban list. The Coalition Victory. Now this ain't a cheap card. It's an 8-cost card, right? One of each color and then 3 colorless. The 3 generic, I guess, is the. Came out in Time Spiral, I see.
Okay, so folks, the push-off model here just broke a knife. It was not weak enough to let that blade come through, and it did bend the blade. It's still hanging on. I caught it in time, so we'll put a little glue on that at a later date. But just be mindful that if you push too hard, they will break.
I wanted to add a little light to my thing here, because I think that'll look a little bit better then. Oh, look at the difference.
So this Coalition Victory, you win the game if you control a land of each basic land type and a creature of each color.
You win the game
if you control a land of each basic land type and a creature of each color.
Oh.
It's kind of a cheesy way to win a game, isn't it?
So I actually looked up their errata on this one because I was curious because, as you know, my Joda the Unifier is 5 color. He costs 1 of each to play him. That will count. So as long as I have the 5 lands to play Joda and I get Coalition Victory out on the battlefield, I won the game.
Nice.
That is weak. That is very weak.
So yeah, I'm definitely
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like losing games that way.
Like, there's supposed to be a special way, and
I
then
win. I have this and this, so I win. I do not like that.
if I just put Vader out, can I just win every Star Wars?
Right?
Unless you're playing Luke.
I mean, it's supposed to be a battle, not a. Oh, I win.
I played these people.
That card could stay banned. I know I'm not for bans, but that one could stay banned.
Oh.
Ryan, I am really struggling with these Plague Marines over here. They are some goofy fits, and it's not going well at the moment. It's like the pegs don't want to line up.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, everything is where it's supposed to be, and it will not go together. See those gaps in there, folks? It will not go together. It's really slowing down my progress over here. And unfortunately, it doesn't want to come back apart either.
That's both good and bad.
I'm gonna switch to head. Maybe that head is. So it does give you the 2 head options.
Yep.
But I'm thinking maybe the other one might fit better. Let's give it a go here. It's very hard to keep those heads in place too. This is why I like glue, folks. Glue that head in place and it's done.
So the thing with cards like Coalition Victory with Joda, while it ends the game on a not battleistic note, it is also, I mean, you got to have 1 of each color land to get Joda out to begin with. Plus you need another 3 just to play Coalition Victory. So you're looking at least turn 5 before you're going to be able to do anything with it.
Right, but most other decks are just getting rolling around that time for most casual decks. So you're saying when everybody else just gets rolling, you're just going to win the game?
Right. So in playing casual, it's not a friendly way to play. But as we've seen with some of our players, we had a guy in here with Turgrid deck a few weeks back. I don't know if you remember playing that one or not.
I don't remember that one. I blocked that one out of my memory.
So having something to compete with
Finally
that.
got it. Finally got him the game.
Got him? All right,
Yay.
good.
The problem there was it had a peg on each leg and one in the middle of his back.
Oh.
The one in the middle of his back was about a half an inch long, and it kept flexing every time I tried to push it.
Oh.
Didn't want to force it and break them, as we already broke the knife on this model, so I just wanted to take a little extra time and make sure that it didn't break. We're back up and rolling now.
So just for those keeping score at home, Ryan has 4 models completed, and Frank is still trying to figure out number 3.
The overall gist of this, though, is to be done in 2 hours. This is kind of just a friendly competition. We're trying to play against the board.
It'll be all right.
Yep. So speaking of Kill Team, Friday, what's happening Friday? I know we have Friday Night Kill Team, but let's back up first. What happens on Friday nights?
Friday nights about 7 o'clock. We gather here at Nor Comm Games in Merrill, and you bring your favorite kill team, or 2 or 3, and we just kind of play against each other. It's hopefully going to turn into a league at some point, but for now, I got another problem here, folks.
Got a problem? Yo, I'll solve it.
This model came with 2 left arms.
What? Off the same sprue?
Off of the same sprue. This is the sprue. There's nothing left on there other than this little guy right there. But that is not an arm. But take a look here. That's a left arm, and that's a left arm. I don't think I can complete this model, Ryan.
All I'm hearing is excuses, Frank.
I think he's afraid to face you in the game, I think. Is
No,
what it
I
is,
don't think
Ryan.
that's the case at all.
Oh, I figured it out.
See?
We challenged him, and now he's like,
Oh,
never mind.
yeah.
He's holding the dagger backwards. It looked like that should be facing forward, did it not? Take a look at that.
Oh, I can see that from
You
here.
would think that that would be forward, especially the way the chainmail's hanging down. But if we turn it around, his arm is actually on the other side.
Turn around. What's happening this Friday during the day? You got a stream, Kevin?
Yes, so we do a live stream Learn to Play board games. Frank, can you pass me the schedule over there? I can't remember what exactly we have going on this week. This week, our Learn to Play board game is going to be Pandemic.
Ooh, I like Pandemic.
That's going to be at noon, live stream on our Facebook page. So if you're not a follower on our Facebook page, make sure you get on there, follow Nor Comm Games. And join us at noon for a live stream Learn to Play board games, Pandemic.
That sounds. I like Pandemic. I actually want to pick up the Star Wars version of that, of Pandemic, the Clone Wars.
Nice.
So,
Every Friday, noon to close, we do have our Friday Commander. That's a community that has been growing. Definitely seen more people coming in Fridays for that. We do have something huge going on this week, Friday.
Huge!
Huge!
Like big box huge. Like big box store huge.
okay, what's going on?
So the last Friday of every month, we do our Friday Night Magic the Gathering Standard Showdown. And this month, with the release of Tarkir and how popular that set is, I mean, we sold out pre-release
sold
weekend.
out and had to restock. It was insane.
Has that happened before?
That
Like,
is the first time that has ever happened here.
like over the weekend or the first day, or what was the?
It was pretty much sold out Friday night. We had a little bit less Saturday.
Jeez.
Yeah. Like, I actually, just so I could get into the pre-release tournament we held on Saturday, I just bought 6 packs just to participate.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
Because we ran out of pre-release packs. So, so we're doing the Standard Showdown, and the big part of it is the winner is going to be taking home a sealed box
Holy cow.
of Tarkir Dragonstorm.
We have that sucker in a safe place right now, so nobody sells it.
Because that would be
Indeed.
terrible.
So not only is the winner going to take home a sealed box, but as soon as the entry level reaches 5 players,
Yeah.
from 5 players through 11 players, each one of those is going to add 5 packs to the prize pool
Nice.
to go for second through, I believe we capped this event at 16 players. Frank?
16 players. That way, with 16 players, you got a pretty decent chance of winning a pretty decent prize, maybe even a sealed box.
Right. $30 buy-in. You have a chance to take home a sealed box of Tarkir Dragonstorm for $30.
Who
That's
wouldn't
awesome.
spend $30 for a chance to win a sealed box?
That'd be awesome.
And and the great thing about it is that once we hit the 11 players, that makes the second place player prize pool a half a box.
Oh,
Indeed.
wow.
Yeah, at 11 players, we're actually giving away 2 full boxes.
That's amazing. So what kind of event is it again?
So it's Magic the Gathering Standard Showdown.
Okay.
So all the
Standard
decks
deck.
are going to be cards that are only in Standard.
Do they have to come in with like a list, or is someone gonna check it, or are you just gonna go on the honor system, or?
We will play this just by the honor system,
Okay.
but in the event that an opponent challenges the card that is in there, we do have judges available to take a look at it and make sure that the deck is legal.
Okay. Well, I think that's only fair.
Yeah, most of our players know what's in Standard and what's not. If
Yeah.
somebody's playing something that's not, they will call a judge.
Oh, definitely.
4. Catch him back up, Ryan. I'm catching him back up.
Well,
Woo, this guy's got a plasma pistol. He's going to shoot some Ultramarines. You got all this extra stuff on your bases? I got like all these little extra nerdlings and stuff I have to...
I don't have the extra stuff. No.
Yeah, there's like all these extra holes on the base, which is really cool because you get extra stuff to bits and stuff.
Just want to point out, you chose who we were putting together.
Yes, yeah. This little guy here on the bottom here, that's an extra bit.
And for those that are saying, oh, I work in the evenings, I'm not able to make it to that Standard Showdown, we do offer our midnight event as well. That's also going to be a Standard Showdown, but is not going to be the case tournament. That one is free to enter. We're just giving away promos for the prizes. But that's going to run about midnight till 3 a.m. Saturday morning. Disneyland Lorcana weekly plays Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5. We also have From Magic. They are welcoming spring with a flourish this year. And we're running the spring flourishes. It is going to be a chaos draft at 6 p.m. Saturday.
Okay.
And again, Saturday all day long. Commander players are welcome to come in, grab a table, get a pod together, and get games going.
Nice.
No miniature events this Saturday, correct?
Correct. No miniature events this Saturday.
That's because I'm off Saturday. I have to be out of town for a baseball game, so it's all good.
Sometimes that stuff just happens.
I happen to really enjoy baseball, so I do not complain about getting to go to baseball games.
Nope.
Whether it be local games or major league games or even college games, I don't mind.
There's never a bad day at the ball field.
Unless it's thundering and lightning.
Well, okay. Okay. Well. There is that.
There is that. Here we got another one with the 3 prongs with a really long one in the back again.
I gotta say that without without seeing the instructions, I probably could have done a couple of these things just a touch different.
I'm amazed. I really only had to use the instructions on one model. Other than that, they've pretty much been self-explanatory as to how they go. Except for maybe the left arm, but that I even figured out on my own.
Yeah. I just had one too that
But see again how
is more about rotating than anything.
there, I think they just popped them into place. Maybe not.
Mm.
Yeah, we're struggling here again with this one. Again with these 3 peg ones are just a pain in the butt. And
Sure.
I just broke a backpack peg off. Pushing it.
Frank. No, that's okay.
That's why I brought glue with, folks.
Again, for the most part, this stuff has gone on pretty easily. But I'm shocked at how well the push to fit stuff is. Like once it's on,
Once it's together, it seems like it holds up pretty well. But some of these ones, it's like they have almost too many pegs on them, making it rather difficult to assemble.
a couple things coming up in the future. We do have a Star Wars weekend coming up, the first weekend in May. And May the 4th, we're going to be doing some fun, different things down here on May the 4th. Are we doing anything May 3rd? I'm not going to be able to be here on May 3rd. But are we doing anything May 3rd, or is it just May 4th?
Just May 4th.
Okay. Are we opening early, or am I just opening the store?
I believe Colin will be here working the store, so
Okay.
you'll just be coming in to. I believe you got events planned from noon right through.
Actually, I want to start one at 10 o'clock, so I think I'm just going to open the store.
So you'll be opening the store
Okay,
then, I believe.
because I'd like to do Rebellion, and then Dan and I are talking about a 3-2-1 tournament. So
Nice.
he actually, I don't know if you're familiar, you get 3 boosters of one, 2 booster of one set, 2 boosters of another set, and 1 booster of a final set. And it's kind of like a pre-release. We're going to have 2 leaders from people to choose from. And I don't know how much he wants to give away, so because I got to talk to him more about that. But there will be 2 leaders that you can choose from to build your deck off of. And you will build it off of that. So
breaking the backpack peg off of this guy posed a couple of problems here, Ryan.
okay.
The peg not only was supposed to hold his backpack on,
Yeah.
but it was also supposed to hold the cape in place.
Oh, no.
So now I'm going to set this one on the side and carry on with the other one. But before we play, I'm going to have to glue this together.
That's fine. We'll get that all taken care of. So
But I will finish building him up to that point.
so far, I haven't been too outside of some tiny little areas that I'm like, I don't want to snap it off. I had one on there. The push off, I don't know what they have a technical term for these, but pushing them off the sprue has been pretty good. No complaints.
Other than the broken knife, I think I've done pretty well with mine as well. This guy's kind of fun. Again, these little extra nurglings and stuff on the base really add a lot of character to these models. I mean, it adds a little time to build him, but that guy's pretty cool down there. He's got his own little plague gun of some kind even.
Nice.
So we will have to glue that one. Moving on. Oh my gosh, if I don't break them some more.
Let's not break them. Okay, that's a leg. I gotta figure out. Okay, that's a leg. How does this go on there?
So what else we got going on, Kevin? What's new in the board game area? Do you know of anything coming up?
Oh, let's see here. The new product, we actually just had the the developers of up-and-coming card game,
Oh, yes.
Path of the Necromancer. They were with us on Saturday. We had 8 people in here playing that, learning from the developers themselves. Very different type of gaming.
It's not Magic, and it's not Pokemon.
Yeah, it is definitely in a league all of its own.
Okay.
They're doing this game completely different from what we've seen with every other game.
All right.
There is no booster packs or anything like that. They are going to be releasing character packs, which essentially will do the same thing, but they're going to be more geared towards boosting certain decks than
Okay.
just in general deck building.
So that sounds similar to what Raw Deal used to do, where they had more where they had actual character starters per se, but they did do booster packs too. But in the end, they were the Raw Deal game, which was the WWE wrestling game, ended up doing more like kits and stuff like that, where things were specific to things. But yeah, that's interesting.
Pathfinder, Andrew is going to be running another session of that. We're looking at May 11th or 18th. We weren't sure on the date yet. We're working with Andrew getting that set up, so definitely keep an eye on the Facebook page and the website. That will be coming out soon. Disney Lurkana, we talked about that in the events. We do have 2 days of weekly play for that, Saturday and Sunday, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. The next set is releasing June 6th. That's actually my wife's birthday, and I'm so sad that we're going to be down in Madison for my daughter's graduation, so I will not be here to get in on that draft. We'll be doing the draft for the pre-release of that.
Nice.
But the Reign of Jafar definitely looking like it's going to be a fun set. We've seen a lot of new added to this game with the Arcasia's Island that just came out.
We're almost sold out of that, are we not?
I believe we actually sold our last booster box of it today, so that is something that we're going to have to look into restocking.
There's a store championship coming up for Lurkana in May sometime as well, correct?
Yes, I believe that will be... Good thing you brought that up, Frank, because I just realized I actually forgot to put that on the schedule even.
No, that's pretty important.
It is.
What do I pay this guy for? I'm kidding.
Oh, let's see here.
He's one of the owners. I don't pay him. You don't get paid being a game store owner? Who are you fooling?
No, we're here for the fun of it.
Oh, this guy is being a tough monkey here.
So I did finish all of my models.
I am down to one remaining, and the one that I have to fix. I'm not sure what this guy has in his left arm. Ryan, what do you think he's holding in his left hand?
Looks like a bent dagger or some
It
sort.
looks like a dagger or something.
Is there something that goes somewhere with that?
I don't see any extra bits that would tell me otherwise.
Yeah, we actually just got our kit in from Ravensburger yesterday, wasn't it?
It was not yesterday, it was Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Don't know what that is. Wonder if I can see
so
what it
it
says.
looks like 5/17. So May 17th, we got that store championship for Azurite Sea. I'm sorry, I called it Arcasia's Island before.
Plague Marine Bomber?
It is Arcasia's
Maybe
Island.
he's pulling the plug on something?
Maybe he's got a remote or something.
Oh, I wonder if he's pulling
He's pulling something.
yes.
He is a plague marine.
He is a plague marine.
So yeah, May 17th at 1 p.m. will be that store championship for Arcasia's Island. For those who don't know about the store championships for Lurkana, they are awesome. They give great prizes out for these. Ravensburger does really good job with prize support.
They even have play mats that they give away to the champions.
That's awesome.
Some of those mats are worth hundreds of dollars, I'm told.
Actually, I believe with this set, which I could go grab it and check, I believe the playmat is only for the champion.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's something a little different than what they had done in the past.
It is the $10 entry fee to enter that event. Definitely something to look forward to.
Given the opportunity, Kevin, I may actually play in this one. My wife had got me playing it, and she got kind of mad when I beat her with her own deck, and then I took that deck and I modified it to my own likings, and I've only lost one game with it to date.
Nice.
And I don't even hardly play the game. I know how.
I'm going to go grab that kit quick so we can show everybody.
Yeah. So I'm finishing up to the end here, Ryan.
All right.
So, do you want to go ahead and start setting the board up?
I can do that.
Let me check the time here. Where are we at time-wise? We have an hour and 18 minutes left yet.
That's not bad.
We are ahead of schedule. I don't feel bad for lagging behind on this build at the moment.
I don't think we're lagging behind at all. I think we're way farther ahead than we ever planned on. But I guess that shows that this doesn't take long to put together.
It does
and
not
we didn't
take
do
long.
it with the instruction for the most part.
I mean, for the brand new novice player that's never built a miniature before, they're probably going to spend a little more time building this than what we are, because they don't know how a lot of this stuff should go.
Yep.
But honestly, we're moving right along here. This guy's got a cool. I'm going to pop that back off the back.
For Star Wars, May the 4th, we will be possibly having some kind of Star Wars stuff playing. Not saying could be music, could not be.
I did try getting a hold of the Lightsaber Legion, and they are going to be at a tournament that weekend, so they're not going to be able to be here in store with us.
But the big thing that I want to do at 10 a.m. when things start, and I'll set it up the day before, and we're going to hopefully stream it if I have enough players, is Star Wars Rebellion.
Ooh.
And that is, the best way to put it is like a Star Wars version of Risk, but it's different. It's 2 players, but you can play up to 4. Ooh, this board got a little warped here.
It is cardboard, so if it gets around a little moisture, it will warp up.
Yep, that seems like what it did. But that's okay.
It'll be fine. I got the new issue of Meeple magazine and I was looking through it this weekend, and they are coming out with a Game of Thrones Risk board.
Of Risk?
For Risk. It's going to be awesome.
I know I was interested personally in there is a new version, I'll call it Memoir 44, but it's the Star Wars Battle of Hoth.
Oh, yes. I think you shared that with me on Facebook the other day.
I think that is something I'm really interested in. I'm buying that. A lot of stuff I don't buy right away per se for board games, but that is one that'll be a first run purchase for me. It's going to have a campaign mode in there, following their the rules that they have for Memoir 44. Same type of setup, but it'll be in the Star Wars universe. So I think that'll be big.
That will probably go over pretty well, I would imagine.
So I was correct. There is only the championship mat this time. They are not doing the second place mat.
Do they have something in place of the second place mat?
They They do not. It's just the championship mat and then the promos.
Why do you suppose they're doing that?
You know, I really think it's just the money decision, to be honest with you. These mats ain't cheap to make. So I really think it was just a matter of they found that they were shelling out too much.
Well, and then it makes it a little bit bigger to win first place too, because some people would be like, you know what I'll do? I'll take second and I'll take a mat.
Yeah, and just the second place mat just never had the championship logo on
Here's
it.
the promo. You'll see it right there.
There you go.
It is Hiro Hamada. And we do have a good sized pack of those to give away, so.
Nice. Do you see Lorcana being one of those games that just keeps going, where they're able to kind of like the Pokemon and all that? Like Disney is going to be never ending because it's Disney's game.
Definitely. I can definitely see Lorcana being the next Magic, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh!
It's interesting because Lorcana gets more play in store than Pokemon does. We get a lot of interest in Pokemon, but we found out that the majority of Pokemon buyers are just collectors. They don't actually play the game. Or Lorcana is a little different. It's not so much collecting, not that there's not a collectible value there, but they actually show up and play the game.
I think Ravensburger has done a really good job of keeping Lorcana more geared towards the players.
I mean, they even kind of limit how and where we can sell the game, too.
Yeah. They definitely, like you mentioned, the collector value is there for this game, but they really geared all the new releases more towards the players than the collectors.
And the in-store community. Like I was saying, they kind of limit where and how we can sell it, especially in the pre-order aspect of it. You're not really supposed to be selling it on eBay, from my understanding, or places like Amazon, but we can sell it on our own website. All right, Mr. Schwartzman, I think I got this guy fixed now with the backpack issue.
You sure?
I did notice something else that I think may have broken off. See the white spot right there?
Yeah.
I believe something broke off of there. Maybe when we were breaking off the sprue, because this guy has got a little white thing there too. So I'm thinking that belongs there.
Well, we can just put a little glue on it.
It looks like it should fit, so I'm going to glue him on there because I think that's where he goes.
Should we keep these extra heads for something?
I have a bits box at home, Ryan. I love having extra bits. A goal of mine is to sell bits here at the store. I'm not sure what that's going to look like yet.
Yeah, that's something we've discussed on several occasions.
But it's definitely something. I know there's a market for it because a lot of people do model their own models. They like to do what they call like kit bashing and stuff like that. And sometimes you got an extra torso, but you don't have a plasma gun, and you just need a plasma gun to make another guy.
Right. We have some pre-orders and releases coming up from Games Workshop while you guys are working on these Kill Team models here. World Eaters and Death Guard codexes and army boxes. Pre-orders are live next week, Saturday, for those.
Saturday. Yes, folks. If you want to get those in your hand, please reach out early. We have to have our numbers in the Games Workshop this week already. So I already have our numbers in on what I think we're going to sell. So if you want one, please reach out to us ASAP to guarantee that you get the box of your choice.
And then this Saturday, the Emperor's Children releases, correct?
Yes, so we got the individual models. We got Lucius the Eternal coming out, and we have what's his name? Fulgrim. Is it Fulgrim?
Yep.
Yeah. So the Primarch of the Emperor's Children. He's got a brand new model. First time he's ever been released. As a matter of fact, he is a gorgeous model. We have several of those extra. We did sell quite a few of those on pre-order as well. We have a box of Emperor's Children waiting to ship out later this week.
We talked a little bit about the Pokemon being mostly geared towards collectors now. We're not seeing so much of the in-store play, although that is definitely something we are trying to grow in the store. So if you have any interest in Pokemon, come on in. I am a certified professor. I will gladly teach you the art of training Pokemon.
Professor Butcher.
Professor Butcher, the butcher of Pokemon.
Amen. Well, that could be taken kind of wrong. Oh, poor Pikachu.
All right, Ryan. I think we have this model done. Our model building is done. I did get this guy fixed. He now has his backpack and his robe on.
Nice.
And again, that Citadel model plastic glue, it really dries pretty fast. I mean, that's pretty solid already. I would not be afraid to play with that already.
But we've definitely been having a hard time keeping Pokemon in stock due to that collector value. It's like as soon as we list the pre-orders, it's gone out the door. So
let me cut in a second here. So we've been getting a lot of phone calls and a lot of messages about pre-orders for Pokemon. I'm going to say it right now, we're not doing pre-orders like we normally have in the past on Pokemon because allocations are up and down. We never know what we're getting until like a week or two before the actual release date. So please just keep watching the Facebook page and our website, and I will personally post something up there as soon as we know what the numbers are, and those pre-orders will go live on the website right at the time of the post.
we'll hop back to Magic. We've been discussing Magic. Final Fantasy. Wow, is that set taking off? That's our pre-orders on this set have been huge, and our early pre-orders for Final Fantasy is actually going to be closing next week.
Yeah, we're going to be closing that down probably Monday or Tuesday at the latest because we have to have our numbers in by Wednesday afternoon. So if there's something you absolutely want to have, please get your orders in early so that I know how much to order to get that product into your hand. What else we got going on, Kevin?
Oh.
I think we're bringing in a new product, are we not?
Flesh and Blood. First, is it Strike there, Frank? I believe it is.
First Strike, yep.
Yep. Flesh and Blood First Strike starter decks are inbound. The first time we're going to be carrying this game. Definitely a game a lot of people have been asking us about. It's just been tough to get our hands on it, but we've finally found a distributor that we're working with now, so we're going to be getting Flesh and Blood in stock. So definitely keep your eye out for that. That's something that I'm definitely excited to see coming in. Oh, what else do we have to discuss? Let me just grab my May event list, see if there's any May events that we need to address. And our May event list will be posted on our website later today. You can find that at norcommgames.com. You literally type that into your search bar. You're going to go right to our website, and you're going to see our monthly event list posted right there as soon as you get to the page. So Frank's done a really good job setting up this website. I'm super proud of them. It looks great, easy to navigate. We also have our store on there. You can literally, if we carry it, you can order it off our website, as well as many special order items. Have you checked out the website, Ryan?
Oh, I have. It is a beauty. It has been wonderful. It's great, easy to order on. Highly recommend it.
Saturday, May 3rd, this definitely piques my interest. The Warhammer Age of Sigmar tourney coming up May 3rd.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an interesting tournament because it's not one style of play or army size. So basically, you're going to get put into an entry for prizes for each win. So if you're playing Spearhead, if you're playing 1,000 points, 1,500 points, 2,000 points, whatever you want to play, you win a game, you get your name thrown in through a drawing for prizes at the end.
Nice. Friday, May 2nd, our Learn to Play board game. I'm actually really excited to teach this one. It's one that I've just recently learned myself. It's, if you're into Battletech, I think you're going to like this one. And if you're into drafting games, this is a dice drafting game. But it's Battletech Encounters. Real fun game to play. You're rolling your dice, trying to win your battles. It's a lot of fun. One of our regulars, we play it quite often. It's an interesting game, and it's fun for me to be able to teach this one because it is one of those games that the instructions are not real clear.
Are they done by the British again?
Yes. That is one of the things that I love that we're able to offer here at Nor Comm. Ryan and I both have a way of being able to decipher the confusing instructions on these games. We figure them out, and we'll gladly teach you any game you're interested in before you buy it off our shelf and take it out of the store.
Oh, absolutely.
That is a lovely service we offer here.
And we have plenty of games that we have in our own library here or in our personal library. So if there is something you want to learn, we got it.
Here's one we should talk about. Bolt Action Escalation League. We're wrapping that up in May.
We're finally going to wrap that one up with the third round at 1,000 points per army. It's been 3 months now we've been working on this, and we're adding players almost monthly, which is kind of surprising because I figured everybody would have jumped in right at the beginning. But the bigger the armies got, the more players we got. So it got to the point now where they're actually asking for more. They want us to run an actual bolt action tournament for 1,200 points in June. So we might actually extend this one more month, folks.
I'm not against that.
So, 1,000 points. That's going to be some huge armies that we're going to have on our tables. Now, one thing people might wonder is they missed the first 2 months of the Escalation League. If they were to come in with their 1,000-point army on the 10th, do they still have a chance at winning this thing?
It's going to be pretty hard to win it overall points playing just one expansion of the Escalation League. However, what it will do is it'll let you flex into a test run for the 1,200 point tournament that we're potentially going to be running in June. So definitely going to give you an opportunity to come in, get some games under your belt, get the rules down so that come June, when we run that tournament, you're going to be able to come in and win some prizes.
Another thing I'm really looking forward to is May 7th. We're going to be hosting the DC Everest Gamers Club in the morning. You and I are both going to be here for that. I believe there may be some bonus store hours available that day if people want to get in here, right?
We're going to open early for the DC Everest Game Club. We're going to pretty much just have it open for them, but once they take off, because they're going to be visiting several other game stores in the area, so once they take off, I'm going to be here, so I'm just going to keep her open so people want to come in and hang out. I would say probably after about 11 a.m. would be safe to come in because they should be on their way to the next store by then.
Miniature game we don't normally get in. I see May 17th you are off that day. You're not going to be around. And Sean actually contacted me and he's like, hey, in May I'd really love to run an Alpha Strike for Battletech.
That's awesome.
So we got that going 1 to 5 p.m. on the 17th of May.
I should probably bring my stuff down here and relearn how to play.
Yeah. One thing that some of us have been talking about moving into summer hours, that we might be adding some additional hours on Tuesdays, perhaps. Something that Colin and I were talking about this last week. We're thinking with the kiddos being out of school, it might be a good opportunity maybe to push some of that Pokemon and get them into some other things. And if these parents drop their kids off, and we might just teach them magic, and then they'll go down that money hole.
Yes, you can drop your kids off, but expect to have to buy something at some point.
Right. Get them
It
on
isn't
that
a free
cardboard
babysitter
track
service.
early. May 24th, we are going to be doing that big live stream event for the Thunder Road Vendetta. Definitely looking forward to that.
My money's going on the meat shop for the win.
I think so too.
How do you want the camera set up for this, Mr. Schwartzman?
I don't know. I think we can do an overhead, and then we'll just adjust as stuff is moving. You can point stuff out.
We'll pull them into the zone as we go. All right. Then we're just going to go through the play-by-play here, Ryan, or what do you want?
Yeah, so this is an introductory scenario called 1 minute to midnight. Everything comes down to this moment.
1 minute to midnight.
The fate of hundreds of thousands of lives now depends on the actions of a mere handful of space marines. It falls to the chosen few to secure victory. One bolt round, one hammering fist, and one agonizing step forward at a time. In this introductory scenario, you'll get a taste of everything Kill Team has to offer. You'll play through a simplified round of Kill Team using your operatives to shoot and fight your way to victory. First, get set up. We're set up.
I think we got that under control.
You'll need to build all your models and terrain in this set.
I think we got that done.
Then place your models and terrain on the board as shown.
How did that terrain go together for you, Ryan? You did that
Really
while I was
simple.
finishing up the last model.
Really simple. Actually, you can take it apart again, too, if you want to.
That
Well,
is
it was just one of
that
those-
is
I mean, it fits
really.
It fits tightly, but it
How
does
would
come
you
off.
compare that to the plastic terrain that Games Workshop usually does?
I don't think it's a bad thing.
I think it's nice. I mean, it's
Honestly, if it keeps the price a little lower, I wish they just sold some of that.
it's a heavy hardboard. It's almost like
It's
a
super
thick
thick.
cardboard.
It is super thick.
I would not be against Games Workshop releasing more of that at a cheaper price point.
All right, so how to win. Play through the steps of this scenario in order. Follow the instructions in each. Is that what we want to do?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Your dice rolls will determine how well the Space Marines fight, how well the Plague Marines fight, and which side ultimately secures the upper hand.
I do believe that with 56 minutes left, Ryan, that we can get this this first round done. What do you
And
think?
probably take a little, yeah, I think so.
All right, so let's just play through it step by step, just like if we were new players trying to learn the game with the starter set.
All right. So the Space Marines are in danger of being overwhelmed as the Plague Marines close in on every angle. With cold, calm, and brutal precision, the heavy intercessor gunner brings his heavy bolter to bear, unleashing a haul of armor-shattering shots. Roll 5 dice. So here's what we got going on. We have...
You
I
want me
think
to use
yours
this
is
one?
going to be a little bit better. Yep.
All right. If it's on my side of the board, we'll use this. So we got the gunner right there. Whoop. Right there. So who's he going to be shooting at? That's the question.
He is shooting. Blocks one of the roll 3 dice. I think he's shooting that guy there.
He's going to shoot the close combat guy here.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Which is a great way to get rid of a close combat guy.
It is.
So I'm going to roll five dice.
5 dice?
5 dice. Wow. Okay.
Well, it is a heavy bolter. I mean, that's like a medium machine gun in bolt action.
Right.
So, I mean, usually slinging about 5 dice there as well, so it makes sense.
And my heavy intercessor bolter is a 3+ to hit.
And we see that on their data cards, correct? Which are on, they hand out this cool little data card book, I guess.
Actually, honestly, I kind of wish they had those for everyone like this.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
All right, rolling. All right, so I got a 6, and a 4, and then a 2 and a 1.
All right, does it tell me how to roll defense dice?
So the Plague Marines roll 3 dice. Each roll of 3, 4, or 5 is a successful save and blocks one of the heavy intercessor gun's regular hits. So you only get to roll 3.
That is a really bad roll, folks. We only have 1 successful save.
I'm not against that.
All right.
All right, so then we assess damage. Work out how the damage you have inflicted. Each hit that was not blocked deals 4 damage. Each critical hit you inflicted deals 5 damage. All right, so let's roll them out here. Frank in the middle.
All right.
Okay. First off, I had 2 that did nothing, so we're going to take those out.
I had snake eyes on 2 of them, so those 2 did nothing as well.
Then I have 2 critical hits and a normal save.
So for the folks at home, a 6 equals a critical hit, correct?
Correct.
All right. So my regular save, which is not a critical, can only block a regular save. So I can only block that one there. So now for each one of those that I cannot block, how much damage am I going to take, Ryan?
You're going to take 5 damage.
5 damage for each dice. That is 10 damage.
10 damage.
Well, so now I look down here at my Plague Marine fighter. So I'm assuming it's this guy that's getting shot at.
Yep.
He has 14 wounds total, which is pretty standard for Space Marines in this game. So he's going to have 4 remaining. I'm going to take one of these dice, and I'm just going to put a marker on his data card telling me that he has 4 wounds remaining.
All right. Now, here's the kicker on here. There is other little things that would come into play, but since this is just learn to play, so like normally the intercessor also has piercing crits of 1.
Yep.
But we're not going to worry about that.
We're not going to worry about that. We're going to play through just the basic move and shoot, I think, is usually how they kind of start you out here. So it gives you the basics of the game.
All right. So then so now we're going to move over to the Plague Marines.
Woo, what do I get to do, Ryan?
You get to shoot with, as a heavy intercessor fires upon a Plague Marine fighter, the Death Guard unleash a hail of their own tainted firepower. Seeing an opportunity to strike, the Plague Marine champion raises his pistol and takes aim at an intercessor.
Ooh, the plasma pistol. I can shoot this in 2 forms. Every time I shoot it, I get to choose whether I shoot it standard or whether I shoot it supercharged. Now, to your point about special rules, there's different rules involved. So I'm just going to stick with the standard for simple purposes, because if we supercharge it, it could get hot and it adds extra stuff. And we don't want to have to deal with that right now. So I'm just going to choose standard for the entire game.
So you roll 4 dice.
I'm going to get 4 dice. He hits on a 3-up because, he is still a Marine, even though he's slightly tainted.
And I get to roll defense dice.
You get to roll 3 defense dice, correct?
3 defense dice.
All right. So this is a little better roll than I had last time.
I did not roll as well.
So let's go ahead and put these out here so people can see what we got going on.
So you got a critical.
I got a critical.
A 4, a 2, and a 1.
I got a critical and a regular success and 2 fails. Okay, we both rolled a 2 and a 1.
There must be something in these dice. These are dice that came with the game, by the way.
Yes, so you literally get everything you need to play this game in the starter box.
Yep.
Perfect.
Including extra tokens and move things.
Yep.
Moving things. So I cannot block the crit. I can block your regular. So I will take how much damage?
All right, so on a critical, you will take 6 damage.
All right. So, headshot. The intercessor is stopped in his tracks, collapsing in a smoking ruin. Oh, I didn't. If the intercessor suffered 6 or more, the Plague Marine champion gives a gurgle chuckle of contempt.
Nice shot, Plague Marine.
That's not very nice. All right. Then we're going to move on to the next one. Melee. The mission is in danger of failure. It falls to the Space Marine captain, which I believe is this guy right here.
That guy hiding behind a wall, as a good Ultramarine would always do,
Yep,
hide behind
to
a wall.
intervene, activating his colossal power fist and sheathing it in a field of crackling energy. The champion of the Emperor rushes into the fray. However, the Plague Marine champion is ready for him. So we're going to move. Now, normally we measure this stuff out, but he's going to move here because this is just the learning.
Yep, and he has to get within 1 inch of me, which
Correct.
is my control range in this game.
Then we're going to roll 5 dice for each operative. Keep track of each dice for each operative that rolls 3, 4, or 5.
All right, so I get...
I need 6s or criticals.
So we each get 5 dice, correct?
Correct.
Do you have 5, or was I can give you this one back?
And that one.
There we go.
It comes with 10 dice.
Perfect. It's like it was meant for this.
I think it was. All right.
All right, so we're both hitting on 3 ups, correct?
Correct.
Wow, we got a lot of hits, but not a lot of crits.
No crits. All right. So, all right. Roll the 5 dice. Keep track of any dice for each operative that rolls 3, 4, or 5. These are hits. Any rolls that are 6 critical hits. Then compare the number of hits and crits rolled by both operative. And these are some options in here. If the Space Marine captain rolled more regular hits than the Plague Marine champion, deal 5 damage to the Plague Marine champion for each extra hit you have. Well, this is what we're going to roll up. So you're going that way?
I think we're even, Ryan. So we basically parried each other's blows.
All right. So if the Space Marine rolled more critical, okay, we didn't do that. We have no Plague Marines or operatives are slain. Yep. So nothing happens.
That was boring.
There's no damage.
That was boring.
Yeah. Maybe we should roll again. I want to read the little things that they have here.
All right,
roll again.
You want to roll again?
Yep.
All right.
Let's stay
Roll,
in this.
do over. Come on, dice. Hey, I got a crit this time.
Oh,
That might change a few things.
I think it will.
Is that what you were hoping for on the reroll?
Well, not your way.
Well, I mean, they are tainted by the chaos gods, so we might have a little favor going on.
So
there.
I rolled a 4, 4, 4, 2, 1. So I have 3 hits. You rolled a 6, which is a critical. A 5.
I have a crit.
Another 5.
A 5, a 5, a
And
4,
a 4.
and a
then
miss.
So you have 1 critical and 3 regular hits.
Correct.
So normally there's a back and forth to this, but in this case, they're just going to show that I can block these regular ones.
Yes.
You do a critical hit with that.
All right, and he has a plague sword, which will do 6 damage.
All right. All right. So we deal 6, but no one suffered more than 6 damage on there. So
Not more than, but equal to.
so suffered more than 7. I'm gonna read like we suffered more than 7. Like
Okay,
my day.
let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and read it.
All right.
Because the headshot thing on your other guy was pretty cool
Yeah.
before.
The Space Marine captain slumps to the floor, his flesh rotting where the Plague Marine champion's blade has wounded him. Remove the Space Marine Captain model from the play mat. Follow the instructions on the next page. So he's out. We're going to pretend like he's out, all right? Victory hangs in the balance. Seeing an opportunity, Plague Marine sprints forward to seize an unguarded transmitter before attempting to call in an artillery strike from a nearby armored contingent. Move your last Plague Marine to the objective. Oh, there's supposed to be an objective right there. Let's go ahead and put that on there. It didn't say that. But that's where it's supposed to be.
It's there.
Move your Plague Marine to the next objective, then check which operatives are still alive and which are slain. So this guy, we'll just have him move. Boop.
Okay, so did the headshot before kill that guy as well?
I believe so. I believe in this for this game, I think it did. All right.
That's not normally a rule in real kill teams, so
yeah.
that must be just scenario specific in this case.
Is. It's just to get you going.
Yep.
If no Plague Marine operatives are slain, which they aren't, and both the Angel of Death operatives are slain, the Plague Marine triangulates the artillery strike with his battle brothers, chanting arcane telemetry in a low gurgle. Mere moments later, toxic shells hammer into the battlefield, unleashing gases harmless to the Death Guard, but utterly lethal to the Space Marines.
Yes.
And the Plague Marines win.
Yes,
The
as
end.
it should be.
For now.
Father Nurgle wins
All right.
again.
That is the first little scenario that's in here.
So that's really gives you kind of a basics on how the game works. You know, you move and you shoot. One thing it did not go over very well, but probably does in some of the future scenarios, is movement. It's always straight line movement. So Ryan, do you want to go ahead and move that Plague Marine champion? Let's just say he's going to go around the corner. You want to show people how we would measure that?
So
he gets 6 inches of 5 inches of movement.
5 inches. So really, if he's going to go around the corner, he's probably going to move the 2, which gives him a clear way. And then you measure out, and he moves to there.
Right. So it's not like in other games where you would be able to bend a tape measure around the corner and maybe gain an extra half an inch that way. It's always straight movement in this case.
Yeah.
And
Which
defense dice is always 3 dice regardless what kill team you're playing. Shots fired always matters per the weapon. A lot of times it also depends on if it's like a Marine or if it's just a cultist, for example. We know how that goes.
We do. We do.
But there's additional rules, like there's range for some of the weapons, like the plasma pistol, for example, had range 8, which did not come into play in this case. But we would actually measure the range with the measuring sticks to see if we would be in range of the weapons. And some of the additional rules, like piercing and gets hot and stuff like that, will also come into play in an actual game. So what'd you think, Ryan?
I thought that was a nice little starter scenario.
Overall, we had 42 minutes remaining. So
I think we did it. I think we accomplished our goal in
we,
this.
we knocked it out in about 40 minutes less than we thought it was going to take. Now, a couple of things that we could do in that time is we could come back and we could clean up some of the models yet. Some of them have the little burr marks on them yet that a guy would normally clean up before painting. But to get it on the battlefield and playing, each kill team comes in its own color, so there's no confusing them on the battlefield. I mean, you had green and blue.
And it is a 2-player starter, so in essence, if 2 people sat down, even with the book, you know, and went through everything, you know, like one looks at it and goes, I'll build this guy, looks at it quick. You can get a quick, really, you know, idea of how everything's supposed to go together if you've never built them before. I think really in a 2-hour time period, even someone who's never played this could be starting.
Oh yeah, they could definitely be playing through the startup like what we talked about. Because in this case here, you could look ahead and you could build the 3 models for the Plague Marines that you would need for this scenario, and you could build the 3 Ultramarines that you need to play this scenario. Simply build those 6 models and start playing.
Yeah.
And then as you went into the other scenarios in the startup guide, you would just build those models as you went.
And what's crazy about this 2-player starter says the Plague Marines were up until this came out highly sought after.
Yeah.
Because they were not in normal distribution right at the moment.
Right. They just got a brand new Army box for regular 40K.
Okay.
They just got a new codex that is going to be pre-releasing or actually going to be up for ordering next Saturday.
Nice.
Yep.
Excellent.
So if you want to play them in Kill Team, you can do that. We have one of the starter sets in stock currently, which is kind of surprising because usually it sells out as soon as they hit the shelf.
Yeah.
So if you like what you see here, you can definitely get in touch with us, and we can get that. I believe it's also up on our website at norcommgames.com.
There you go. It's about, what, $100 and some dollars?
Right around 115, 120.
115, 20,
Yep.
something like that. I know it was in the 100 area. But really, just the 2 Kill Teams alone, 7 different models, if you bought them separately...
If you were to build these Kill Teams separately, one, you would have to buy the actual 40K models to build these Kill Teams, because these Kill Teams didn't necessarily come in Kill Team boxes. But the average Kill Team box will run you about $50 to $60.
So really, you get some terrain, you get dice, you get everything you need, rules, all that, stuff that wouldn't necessarily come in a box.
Right. And you get all the tokens that you need to play, everything that you need to play. I mean, otherwise, if you were to build it separately or buy a separate Kill Team, you would have to do the accessory kits to get some of the tokens and stuff. I'd still recommend picking up the accessory kit, though, so you get the ladders and the smoke grenades and stuff like that, the stuff that you would need. But yeah, definitely a solid set.
Yeah, I think so.
Very good value here.
It was fun to do.
It was very fun. I'm glad we finally got around to doing it.
It was on our list. I think we'll be getting this up on the YouTube pretty soon. We got a couple of different videos that we got to upload. We just got to take the time to do that. So
time. You would think we would have time, Ryan, but we never do.
It's just one of those things. So a busy person is always doing something.
Yep.
So.
But I think that's all I have. Ryan, you think you got anything?
That's all I have. If you want to come down and learn, Friday nights is Kill Team, but you can come down anytime and be happy to show you this and many other games that we have.
We have games.
We have lots of games, not just miniature games, but board games and card games and what else do we got?
Dice games.
I mean, there's just a ton
role-playing
of games that we'd be happy to teach you. And we got a full schedule of different events that are happening. And if you see something that you want to do, we'd be happy to allow you to do it.
And we have the space now that even if we have other events going and you want to come in and play something, we have space to accommodate it. So don't just think that if we have a event going that there's no room here for you to play things that you want to play.
Yeah. So.
One thing that I've been seeing more and more on Facebook is people are talking about how their LGS charges a table fee. You have to pay to go into play. It ain't like that here at NorCom. Come in, play your games. Our tables are free, man. Get on in here.
I couldn't say it any better. Having this big bunker area to play in here is really nice. Coming from our small store, where a lot of you had been before, into our new location here, it's just amazing where we've come.
It's amazing, and it's still comfortable. And there's been a lot of people in here at one time. A lot. A party. You had a birthday party in here and other events happening.
Yeah, we can literally accommodate, I think, 32 card players right now.
Yeah.
And we still have the miniature tables open. We can fit 4 more, 5, 6 people around, even 2 if we have to. We've put them into use for commander games even at times.
Sure, no problem.
We do have seating at the miniature tables as well with some bar stools, so you can be comfortable. You can stand, you can sit, you can do whatever you like, really.
Yeah,
whatever makes you comfortable.
The only thing to do.
NorCom, the only thing to do.
Yeah, I guess we'll wrap up with that, huh?
I think so. Kevin, do you have anything to add?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right.
Well, thanks to everyone who joined us. Thanks to everyone who will watch this later. Of course, like us on Twitch and like our YouTube channel. Just got to look up NorCom, right?
NorCom, yeah.
All right. And
Facebook,
then, course,
Instagram, TikTok from time to time. We're all over the place.
All over the place. Biggest thing is we want to see you live in person.
Come on down and hang out with us. Play some games.
Yeah.
It's the only thing to do.
It is the only thing to do. Let's wrap this baby up. The NerdCast is brought to you by Face Value Cards. Tired of looking through the same old boring greeting cards at the grocery store? Sick of your cards costing way too much? Are you looking for new ways to remind your family and friends that you're hilarious and thinking about them? Well, you're in luck, fam. at facevaluecards.com. We've got you covered with quirky, witty, anytime greeting cards. Tell your bestie that their dog likes you better. Tell your sibling they are more motivational than your other motivational crap. Not sure which one to try? Grab a 10-card variety pack for a 10% discount per card. Add the promo NerdCast at checkout for an additional 35% off.
35% off? That's insanity.
That is insanity, Frank. Yeah, an additional 35% off. Plus, free shipping on orders over $10. It's easy to give our cards a try, but don't take this all at face value. Cards.com. Visit us today at facevaluecards.com. Facevaluecards.com for cards as fun, Frank, as you are.
Well, we know how fun I am. We just seen what I could do with some Plague Marines. The NerdCast is also brought to you by Nor Comm Games. Nor Comm Games is your tabletop guide for all things gaming. Nor Comm Games carries Games Workshop, Warlord Games, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, Disney Lorcana, Dungeons & Dragons, Star Wars Unlimited, plus so much more. Plus, you'll find weekly events happening in our gaming area, Bunker 1307. Wednesday afternoon, you'll find casual gameplay. All day the tables are open. Thursday afternoon, you'll find cribbage leagues. Thursday nights, you'll find Star Wars Unlimited and open play. Friday afternoon is Learn to Play board games. You can see that live on Facebook, where Kevin will teach you how to play a variety of board games. Saturday is a variety of events with Saturday Night Commander every Saturday night starting at 6 p.m. Sunday is Disney Lorcana League, which takes place about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. For a full listing of NorCom events, head over to our website, norcommgames.com. NorCom Games, the only thing to do.
And with that, we're going to say good night or goodbye. Good day, afternoon. I got to go to work yet.
I think it's still morning, right?
I got to go to work yet. And as always, Frank, remember, tell your friends, gray plastic is sad plastic. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good day, guys.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Diamond Rose of professional wrestling, Gentleman J. Michaels, and I have a message for Backwoods Brown. You thought it was a good idea to wrap those greasy sausage fingers around my neck? Boop. Yes, I am Gentleman J. Michaels, and I have a message for the minimum wage, middle class, punk Backwoods Brown. You thought it was a smart idea to wrap your greasy little sausage fingers around my neck at the Elks Lodge during the Disco Ray. God damn it. Boop. Boop. What should have been a stellar night for Gentleman J. Michaels turned out. Boop. Yes, Backwoods Brown. You think you're so smart, don't you? Boop. 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 What could have been the greatest night for Frontline Pro Wrestling with me, Gentleman J. Michaels, offering out of the kindness of my heart to bring in national talent worthy of professional wrestling, worthy of what you fans deserve to see. What happens? That middle-class, minimum-wage punk Backwoods Brown decides to come down and wrap his fat, greasy sausage fingers around my neck and throw me to the mat. Well, Backwoods, you have awoken something, and I am going to scour the globe and offer any amounts of money to any monster, any talent that can take you down. I don't think you understand what you awoken. You dipped your toes in that water of bastionality. Oh, Jay, God damn it. Boop.